I'm gonna get started here in just a second. Let me. I hate the smell of sage, so I'm just spraying something to clear the air. Let's see. We're gonna just let's see what comes out. I mean, normally this is gonna be a love read, but sometimes other messages want to come out, and I don't know. I kind of like it when that happens, personally. We're gonna do the Modern Tarot deck because I love it. I'm waiting for my other ones that I got ordered to come in. I have a little bit of an obsession with cards. I have like so many. Anywho, all right. We're gonna start with Aries because I uploaded some videos for Aries last night, and I don't know. I felt like I gave you kind of the whatever. All right. Let's see. Aries. What do we have for Aries? Aries love, Aries this week. What can Aries expect? Ooh. For some reason I got that some of you might be trying to plan a vacation or a trip or maybe some goals. Well, duh, you're like, well, no shit. Who doesn't have that? You know, you'd be surprised. Some people really don't. All right. Aries. What? Some of you might be having somebody from the back come back. From the back. From the past come back. And you're going to find it a little bit of a burden, but you're going to remember the good times that you guys had. You're going to remember the good times you guys had. But look, it's saying, I mean, 10 of Wands is a burden. But as far as like planning on the goals looking ahead with someone, I'm really kind of getting that more. I feel like a lot of you guys are just going to be being like, yeah, screw it. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it. But the thought of it is a little bit of a burden. Are they putting it, all of the weight on you to make all of the plans? What's the judgment? Let's just cut the bullshit. What's the judgment? The moon. All right, well, what don't we see then? King of Wands. You know what? I saw him at the bottom of the deck. And then I shuffled around. All right, so Aries, you're a fire sign. So this could very well be you. King of Cups again. Look at this. Everybody who thinks I'm full of shit. Like, you saw me shuffle, right? You saw me shuffle. Like, I wish I could do magic. I'd be doing other cooler shit. Okay, so this is just basically telling me that there is love here. That what about the Four of Pentacles? It could be Temperance. I see, it could be a Sag. I see the Temperance. The Four of Pentacles, to me, sometimes it's saving money, but to me, in this picture, it's kind of depicting like I'm holding something back. I'm keeping something a secret. Wow, I'm getting another storyline. Again, with those who were like, yeah, somebody from the past did just come back and I don't know what I should do about it. Because now you have options. And that is kind of weighing on your mind. Again, the Ten of Wands isn't like, oh my God, it's so horrible. It's the Ten of Wands. It's a burden, right? It's like, damn, can I stop thinking about this? You know, it's like I've been all day, I've just been thinking about it. Wow. I can't believe I just pumped gas and got home and didn't even, and I've just been thinking about them. Okay, so if it is, let's just cut the bullshit. If it is somebody from the past, what should they do? Let's end that storyline. A lot of judgment again. Now we got the judgment twice. If it is somebody from the past, I don't know if you can see this here, but hold on. It's the Three of Swords. I think after the nostalgia and all of the, oh, I remember, you're gonna start going, oh yeah, I remember now. Wait, don't knock everything down, Moo. Sorry, my cat's coming. Man, don't be breaking my shit, Mooka. Sorry, hold on. Come on. Damn it. I like to make a mess. Nobody wants to see your butt. Oh, it's because I have the window open. That's why. You're so silly. Come on, get up there. Get up on the windowsill like a little good kitty. No? Okay, well. She's going to plop herself right here because she wants to. Sorry, my cat runs my house. I don't. Apparently. All right, so if it's somebody from the past, I think after the nostalgia wears, you're going to be like, I remember now why I didn't like you. God damn it, go. No, Mumu, come on. You're like right in the middle. Jesus Christ. Aries, do some of you guys have a cat? Get up there. She wants to get on the windowsill. Okay. Sorry about that. If it's an event or if it's this planning situation, she does this in reads whenever I'm doing it and I have to go back and edit. Look, she just wants my attention. Momo, come on. Can you just sit over here then? Can you just sit over here, please? Sometimes the burden falls on you, and apparently if I'm seeing it, it must be to the point where, okay, it's a problem. I don't see anything new here, but that doesn't mean that new's not going to pop up. But as of right now, I don't see anything new. With the choices and then the two kings popping out, I do get that some of you guys could be having choices, but I don't think they're new per se because I haven't gotten anything. I want to know what the Fool is. What's the Fool? Where are you? What's the Fool? I need a bigger desk. 8 of Wands. 9 of Swords. Is the hesitation of going towards... It's because you don't know what to expect. That's why some of you might be like, ooh, should I do that? Should I not? But this, I think, is... Should I do it? Should I not? I mean, I think it's because of the messages you might be getting from somebody in the past that you're just like, hey, this is actually looking pretty good. I know what it's like to have to open a new wound up all over again and be like, oh yeah, let's, you know, forgive and forget. But anyhow, 2 of Wands. Here's the other king. Oh God. I really hope that you guys are animal lovers, because 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups, nice. The Ace of Swords, liking it, and the Page of Swords. You're going to get some clarity behind it. They're going to do some kind of action, and you're going to finally get some clarity behind it. What? I just said that. Why did you say that? You're going to get some clarity behind it. The conversation you're going to have is going to cause clarity. Okay? Oh, so for some of you that are feeling like you're getting all of the burden kind of handed down to you at home, that you're going to figure out, you're going to figure out how to solve the problem. And it's not going to be like, let's sit down and have a family meeting. It's going to be something different. You're going to be like, I don't want to say manipulating, because it's got just such a negative connotation, but you're going to figure it out. Like, I have to take pick a class, aerial silk class, and now I can't take little Timmy to soccer anymore. And now you just kind of bought back some of your time because they're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Something like that. Like, you're not manipulating in a negative sense. It's kind of like you're moving the situation around to benefit you. And that's if the things are starting to feel like a burden. All right. You're kind of killing the read here, dude. I need you to go, Mocha. You're like right on top of everything. You know, even if I got her a cat bed to sit on this. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, Smooka. My table's not big enough. You're knocking down the bag of hose. So it literally is a bag of hose. See? Give me a minute. I need to move her somewhere because she's like, I just organized this. Come on. You just slept with me. What's going on? Aries, I'm gonna. Okay. Should I ask about new love next? The planning, the looking forward, but you don't want to tell anybody your plans on going forward? You don't want to tell anybody your plans on going forward. Huh. Okay, well, you don't want to tell anybody about some plans that you have going forward. I don't know why. Seven of Cups came out twice, so that does tell me that you're having options on how to choose something. Aries, I feel like I'm not. Let's just blame the cat. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Just blame the cat for everything. Taurus, we're gonna use this deck. Normally she's just sleeping. That's what drives me insane. Oh. All right, Taurus, what do we have? Normally I'm just going to pop out and ask for love, but other times, other stuff want to pop. Oh my God, I can't talk. Other things want to pop out. So, Roblox, I am doing good. I'm well. I am so much better than I was. I don't know if you ever watched any of my older videos, but I was just kind of going through some shit. Not mentally, it was like I hurt my knee and I couldn't walk. I was trying to learn how to roller skate. And it's not like riding a bike. All right. Hold on. Let me put some intention behind this because I'm just... Angel spirits. Taurus. Can I get Michael? Michael, can you come and help me? Because I'm not funny right now. And normally, if I'm not going to toot my own horn here, Taurus. Taurus. Two of Wands again for you? What? Again, I don't know what to do. I'm moving forward with something and I don't know what to do. Aries had the same thing. Like, at first I was like, what? You're planning something? You're going on a trip? I mean, I say a trip, but that doesn't necessarily mean like we're all getting on a cruise, right? And oh my God, my problems are so fabulous. I get to go on a cruise and I don't know if I want the drink package or not. It's not even that. I just say a trip because I don't know what else. But like, there's fucking ships in the back. You know what I mean? Sorry, I cuss a lot and I'm very vulgar. I'm a Sag. And I mean well by it. I don't mean like to be mean or anything, but whatever. Enough about me. I just feel like you're planning something. Dude's planning something. And the spirit guys are looking at you like, so you have these plans, I see. Huh. Right? And then you don't know what to do. And you're trying to hang upside down for a different perspective. Why are the hands in the water, though? Oh, I never saw that. Okay, well, why are you showing me that? When I say showing, it's because my eyes automatically went towards something that I never saw. They're not literally like flashlights not shining on it. So the hands are in the water. And are your hands hurting? No, that's not it. That's not going to work for everybody. That's dumb. Hands are in the water. You feel like you can't do it. It's kind of like they're handcuffed. It's kind of like they're cemented down. You feel like you can't do it. You're making plans going forward. All right, nobody really wants to watch you try to wipe your ass, okay? Stop. Oh my God. If I have this all organized, and if I didn't, I have to move everything, Mumu. Don't be getting mad at me. You're the one taking up the whole space. Oh, here we go. She's mad at me. Sorry, my cat tells me what to do and I listen. All right, let's go to the tower. I want to know what the tower is because something's coming by surprise. You're ruining the flow, dude. You're ruining the flow, Muku. You gotta stop. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so we got some good news and we got some bad news. You're gonna be indecisive as fuck. But the moo-moos, the good news is that you are gonna slowly progress forward. I think that you're just gonna have to get some more clarity behind the purpose of it. I wish I knew what it was. Is this love? Where's your pendulum? Where's my pendulum? I know the angle of the camera is not the best here, but I'm gonna ask about the pendulum. With the pendulum. All right, stop moving. I don't know if you can see it, but it's over here. Maybe I can create the shadow. I was trying to do that last night. Can you see the shadow? Anyways, I'm gonna do it. Is this a trip they're going on? The Two of Wands, a trip? For Taurus, this Two of Wands, is it a trip? It could be a trip. Okay, hold on, wait. Is the Two of Wands a new, a direction with a partner? Is this a direction with a partner? Can you go a little louder? It's a direction going forward. It's a direction going forward. All right, well, it could be a trip. It could be, when I say a trip, I don't know. It could be school. Something that you're looking into as far as moving forward. Or I want to really ask what the tower is, but I just am getting, obviously, you're here. You have some good news coming. This is all in your head. This all the confusion, like what do I do? What do I do? That's all in your head. But the good news is that you are going to get some clarity, especially with the Eight of Wands popping up here and the Queen of Swords. It's like you're going to finally find a direction. Are you moving? Okay, whatever. I'm letting it go. You're going to get some clarity. So that's good. No, that's not it. Okay, let's just go to the tower. I want to know what the tower is. I don't want to use this deck anymore. I want to use this one. I was feeling a little modern today. What's the tower? Queen of Swords again. I mean, some of you guys can be dealing with an air sign. Nine of Pentacles. Nice, nice. So the Ace of Wands did come out upside down. I'm not exactly getting love yet. But with the Ace of Pentacles being reverse, the Nine of Pentacles is there. Financially, things are good, right? She's over here petting that coin like, that's a good little puppy, right? Like, good money, good job, keep coming. Like, she's petting it like a little soft bunny out in the fields while she's picking her carrots. Is this direction going to give you more money? If you're not in the money situation at the moment, yes, it is. I'm still not getting love. I don't know if you're going to love it, though. Whatever the idea is. Maybe you're like, God damn it, I got to get back on OnlyFans. I need to make some money to pay this car off. Fuck. Now I got to go get a Brazilian and try to tan and bleach my butthole. I mean, I sound like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. There's going to be some kind of direction. There's going to be some kind of step forward. You went from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. I don't know. I put it back in the deck, but I saw it. It's going to slowly move into a direction. I don't see it going fast, only because the Knight of Swords. But let's see if the Knight of Swords pops out. Nine of Pentacles again. Woo, woo. That's the party sign. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, I don't know, but you got some money coming in. You're going to be singing that Miss Independent song. And with the options. Okay. I'm not getting love. Sorry. But listen to your other... Okay. You want to know why you haven't gotten it yet? Whatever it is that you're looking for is because you're not interested in it. That's why. You're just like really humming and hawing because you're not interested in it. This is your mind again. That's what's blocking the situation from coming. But you're still going to get the news. It would come faster to you if you didn't do this. You're like, but I don't want it. Why wouldn't I do that? I know. I'm just telling you what my brain is telling me. All right, anything else? The Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of fucking Pentacles. You're going to get some money out of it. You're just not going to be happy. It is going to allow you to start doing other things. And is it a project? What's the Six of... 8, 9, no. Emperor and everything is fine. I was kind of getting that earlier, but I was like, I'm not going to say it. It does look like you're not telling anybody. Like you're kind of going, oh yeah, no, it's great. Oh yeah, I'm going to be a nurse. It's going to be great. I'm going to like clean people and show them and watch them pee. It's going to be wonderful. Some of you, it could be allowing you to buy a house, but the High Priestess is there, the blockage. The High Priestess is there to tell you that you need to really look into all of the areas before you commit. The Eight of Cups reverse with the Six of Pentacles, you're going to go back to a situation, but again, you're not going to love it, but you're going to be making some money out of it. And then the Six of Pentacles, I'm getting more out of the Six of Pentacles. Why? Tell me more. Can you give me everything? Like, why am I seeing 5 and she's handing over the 6th? Why is she handing over the 6th? It's a new opportunity. Someone's going to come to give you a new opportunity. Got the Chariot again. Where are you going? But you're not going anywhere. This Chariot's not moving because it's of two mindsets, black and white. It's just like Dumb and Dumber. No offense. I'm not calling you dumb. I'm just saying like they look kind of stupid. You're going to be, I can't, maybe because it's a general read, I can't exactly say where you're going to be going. A new opportunity is coming. I mean, it could be the same opportunity of the same shit. You know, but whatever it is going to get you more money. Anything else? All right, Taurus, we're going to be done here. If some of you guys did come for a love read and you're wondering, an opportunity is going to approach itself, but the person is going to be looking more towards a relationship because the Hierophant is more of a commitment. So if you're at one level, it doesn't mean like we're all getting married here, right? It's like if you're talking to someone, it's going to go up a level. If you're already been with them and you're living separately, you're going to talk about moving in together. It's like a level up. All right. Taurus, we're done. We're going to Gemini. Gemini. Where am I going? Gemini. All right, so now we're going to talk. How you doing? What's going on? How's your weekend looking? I had a great weekend. I had a great day yesterday. The weather's finally cooling off here. I didn't do much, but I did kind of get some perspective on something, and I had delicious sushi. But that's about it. We're doing Gemini next, just for everyone who came in. We're going to ask for love. I don't know if love is going to come out. Love might not come out. I try to get better at doing masculine and feminine because it kind of helps with the read, because people are, you know, some are in same-sex, poly, you know, like sometimes, you know, we might be more in our masculine or our feminine, but I go with what's in the picture because I'm just really getting all of these downloads in my head, and I'm like, whoa. It's like getting just, hey, why don't you guys hit that like and subscribe now? Like my fingers are pointing everywhere. And yeah, help girl out. And not just me, but other people too. Like if they don't feel like it, that's cool. But whoever it is that you do like, it's really important to like their stuff because it does help with the algorithm. And it makes the other person be like, oh, good. I'm glad that I'm moving in the right direction. Why am I thinking of this for you, Gemini? Gemini, shuffle again. Okay. Gemini, I feel like this is going to be a love read, but let's see. What's for Gemini? I really don't laugh like that. Ooh, is this a boo? Some of you might be looking at someone online. You got some good news and some bad news, Gemini. We're pulling Barbie out. We're bringing out the big guns. We're bringing out the big guns. Gemini, I thank you for making me happy. So the good news is you found somebody that you're like, oh, damn. He's got all the things that I like. He's got the booty and the tattoos. Or if you're not into that, I don't know who wouldn't be. They love animals and they like picnics outdoors. Like whatever the quality is, you're going to be like, wow, I really like that person. So Gemini, that's exciting. The bad news. You may be an option. That's the bad news. But what we're going to ask. Let me shift some more over here. No, I can't because of the damn camera setting. Oh, well. Sorry. All right, let's just dig in and ask, what's the Seven of Cups? Seven of Cups. The Hermit. Well, who? Oh, god damn, Barbie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ace of Wands, a new opportunity. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. And the Emperor. Some of you might want to listen to Aries read, especially with the Emperor popping out. But with the Hermit card, somebody's going within. I don't know who exactly it is yet because it's the beginning of the read. But somebody's going within having to make a choice. And it could be because maybe they got some realization behind the situation a little bit more, some more clarity. It could be you, it could be them. But the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups? Six of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, things were going great and then it started to slack off. And maybe it's not happening now. Maybe you're in the beginning phases where you're like, damn, I found someone, they're cute. Or maybe you're at the stage, because we're all on different timelines, or maybe you're at the stage where you're just like, I met them, yeah, things are great, and now what's going on? So if you haven't met them yet, someone's coming. Ace of Wands, new opportunity. They're gonna have these qualities about them that you really like. It could be physical, it could be mental, it could be job, I don't know, whatever. Now, if you met them or Emperor twice. Damn, the Emperor popped out right next to the Emperor. If you've already found this person, or maybe you're here to be like, are we getting married? I don't know, because for some of you, I see it was on the table as far as commitment, but somebody wasn't giving to it. It's like all of a sudden they slacked off. Why? Why the Five of Cups? I want to know why. The Hierophant. What? Are they already in a commitment? And they didn't tell you? They might have already, okay, they might already be talking to somebody else. But I did say that you were an option. But when I said you were an option, I didn't tell you how committed that person was with the other one. But they did meet you and like you. So they could be talking to one person and they've been, let's say, texting back and forth for like 6 months and with you just like a month kind of a deal. You know, like whoever it is, they were talking to them a lot longer. And if you're curious to know, why am I getting this? Last night it was doing that too. I keep getting other people's business. Like, okay, fine, I'll say it. They're talking to somebody else that they've been talking to longer. I'm not saying that they're married. I mean, that could be it. But the Four, I still feel like this is an option card. I don't think that they're not interested. I just think that this is confirming an option, or that you're upset once you find out. Are you going to find out? Four of Cups. No, that's not you finding out. You're going to keep giving to the situation because you don't know what's going on. Why the devil? You're going to keep giving to the situation because you're going to be like, wait, I think things were great. You were freaking great. What's going on? Gemini, why the devil? The Wands, 3 Cups. Because things were going good. And the flirty energy was there. You guys were talking all sorts of fun stuff. 2 of Cups. The devil again. I'm starting not to like this person. All right, so you're talking to someone who's got multiple people. I honestly, it feels like, wow, this person is really great. You know, like you feel like you're really clicking with them, but they are not being completely honest. Why the 9 of Swords? Why the 9 of Swords? They're not honest. 9 of Wands. Chariot. So while you're out and about, I don't know if it's going to click all of a sudden, if you're going to get a message, because sometimes when we get messages, they come to us in our own thoughts. But those are the messages that you're getting. You just have to follow through with them. So as much as you're thinking, oh my God, this is great, they're just a great person. Like, we really got along. I really like blah, 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 blah. You're still a choice. And then it's going to click to you. Careful who you talk to, because a lot of friends, families, moms, you know, they might add to the situation and throw logs on the fire, however that saying goes. So try to be careful who you're talking to. It might benefit you. It might behoove you to go ahead and pay money to talk to like an actual therapist for those that don't have insurance and those that do. Because sometimes I don't know, everybody's situation is different. And everyone's situation is going to be more, you know, like, it's just going to be different. And I'm just telling you, because this is what I'm getting, that you should. But as far as the downloads go, and when you're going to find out, I don't know if you're going to find out. It's just going to kind of click you. I bet you anything they're talking to someone. I bet you anything. Or why aren't they texting after 9, but then they said they stayed up till 2 in the morning and they're tired? Why are they not saying good morning, but it's always good afternoon? Like, there's going to be something that they do that you're going to catch on. I need stronger coffee. All right, Gemini. I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to pull something for advice, and then we're going to move on to Cancer. Can we get some advice for Gemini? Shuffle. Michael, can you come back? Please. All right. Advice for Gemini, because if this is your situation, I got don't hate the... Walk away. Don't play here. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Somebody is going to come. Somebody else is going to come. If you're like, yeah, but I really clicked with this one, don't worry. The next one's going to be even better. The next one you get is going to be like, damn, I really thought choice A, man, I bought Barbies to try to act this out, but I only have females. I need to go buy some males. Or I could just do 2 females, right? This is a friendly space of whatever we want. I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum. All right, so we got the dude here, and then we got the girl. So then, no, I'm not feeling the Barbies right now. Let me spit it out. Hold on. Give me a minute. Usually whenever I do this, I know I edit myself out. But I'm live. The next person is going to be even better. You're going to think, wow, that choice A, the one that's a dick or the bitch or whatever you want to call the other person, because a lot of my lives are actually men. If that bitch had found somebody else and they're considering them a much stronger option, fine, fuck them, because the next person is going to be like, oh shit, like you actually have the same life goals and you actually are more stable-minded and you're, you know what I mean? It's going to be even better. With the King of Pentacles, that other person, whoever it is, they're not broke. Okay? So don't be looking for them on the side, on the corner somewhere or in a gutter, because that's not where they are. And if you want to meet them faster, you're going to have to go places where they might be. I know it sounds weird because you haven't met them yet. So if you're into, I'm just going to say the LGBTQ community because, I just pulled out 2 Barbies. Then you're going to need to go to those events. If it is that you're into baseball, you're going to need to go to baseball games. Whatever it is that you're really liking, you're going to click with them with that. And that's how you're going to find this person faster. The other person that's playing the games, it's letting it go. And this person is going to come pretty fast. With the tower, they're going to come pretty fast. But you need to let go of whatever situation you got going on if this is resonating with you. All right. Oh, damn, I forgot a timestamp. Fuck. All right. So after Gemini is Leo. I like my brain farts. I know I need to probably have a stand over here telling me what I'm doing. But Gemini, I don't know if you guys are new popping in. Why don't you hit that like and subscribe, or if you're gonna leave, hit the like before you leave. I'd appreciate it. But if not, it's cool. I just like saying that, hitting likes on videos, even though you don't like them, it's still helping the person because, they're all on here to try to get better. Well, I think they are. Leo. I'm thinking of a Leo. All right, help me out. Michael, can you come back? Sorry, Michael is my cousin who was fucking hilarious. He passed away at a young age. Oh my God. He had some disability, and I'm not making fun of people with disabilities by far, right? Because I have, I love him. And he was such a dirty-minded kid. I think he was 26 when he passed of brain stuff. And he'd be like, oh, fuck that bitch. And then, and he'd come up with these stories. Oh my God, they were so funny. And I remember my ex at the time, he was hanging out with him because we went to the beach and I had to go shed my mom's ashes somewhere. I know, sad story. But anyways, and then I came back and I'm like, hey, how did it go with Michael? He's like, oh, I was like, I know, he's bad. So that's why I'm asking for Michael. If you ever hear me say Michael, that's Michael. Whenever we get together, we tell the funniest stories of how bad he was. I would even get drunk at family parties. Anyways. Leo. Ooh, Leo. What are we doing? What are we doing, Leo? Where are we going? Where are we saying fuck it to? The 2 of Wands. Oh, yeah. I feel like everybody's gotten this so far. Aries. Taurus. Okay, we're doing something. And it's not working out. Why am I getting this storyline? Can I get a more fun one? Damn. We're looking towards something. We're not sure if it's going to happen. We're kind of keeping it a secret, but it is a new opportunity. This is literally, and you saw me shuffle the same fucking cards I got for Aries. I'm hoping, well, there might be some alcohol involved. Your story might be a little different, Leo. There's an opportunity coming. You're looking forward to it. You're planning for it. If this is a Leo that I know that I'm thinking about, she's pregnant, right? So everybody has something different. Like I told some other sign, and for those who are, popping in after the live, it's not always like, oh, we're going on a cruise. What am I going to do with my diamonds? There's so many to choose from. It's a direction. I just say a trip or something like that because that's the only way I can wrap around my head to tell the story. But you got something going on. But there's also something you're not telling people, and you're not sure how to progress with it. It could be that you need to start saving some money because the 4 of Pentacles is a card of saving money. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you're holding on to something extra tight, which it could be money. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's going to bring you the new opportunity because with the 11 is the 1 and the Fool is the 1. This is a new opportunity, but now you have options and you don't know which one to take. And now it's going to be like a burden. It's going to be the same as Aries read. Michael. This one, okay, if you're expecting news, you're going to be getting news. Sorry, I'm not trying to sound annoyed. It's just that I literally just did this exact read and I'm getting it again. And I'm like, why? Okay, let me get comfortable here. Ugh. Let's get comfy and cozy. Oy, oy. All right. You're going to get news and it's going to give you the answer that you're looking for. And this is going to lead you into a different direction. It's going to be like a little, I'm getting a vision of like a brain map. You know how you like want to jot down ideas and you put the little circle in high school and you write down, you're like, Romeo and Juliet, and then you like circle it and then you have a little arrow, Romeo, and then over here, Juliet, and then, I don't know, you know, it's like the brain map bubble. I'm kind of getting that. And you're in a new direction. This is a new little brain bubble thought, or I'm getting one specific, but I'm not going to act it out. Watch me pull out the whiteboard next. It's going to take you to a new direction. Is this new direction good or bad? What's going on? Okay. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, Empress. So far I'm getting yes. This new direction is going to take you somewhere in the way that you want to go. Then we had to pop out the Devil and the Six of Pentacles. So it is going to be a direction that you love. There's the camera. And Mumu, I'm going to tell people what you're doing. She's rubbing her whiskers on it, so the camera's moving. Oh my God, you're so pathetic. She's so cute. I wish I can show you, but here, look, I'll show you. Mocha. She's like, don't put the camera on me. I did not allow this. Can you still see? No, because the cat's in the way. I know. But then I have to shift everything, and it's hard. Why am I not going to move my cat? Because my cat runs my life. Literally. Mocha, can I just get you to just scoochie? Can we just scoochie? I hope you guys like animals, because mine is always in my way. Last night, she was on my butt, too. Okay, fine. Is that all I can get? Fine. I'll work with it. We were talking about the opportunity in the news. It is something that you're going to really like. The Devil comes because you're going to be obsessing over something now. It's like that pivot point, like da-da-da-da-da, and then you pivot, and then all of a sudden it's like da-da-da, and then you're going to like overthink something. You're going to something. But it's not bad news. I want you to know that. It's not bad news. It is something that you're going to love. With the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles staring me in the face. But it is going to make you really... Okay, just an example. Let's just say you're going to buy a house, right? So you're I don't have a house. And you're going to pivot, and then you're going to be like, oh, we're going to get a house. Now, all of a sudden, everything and anything you're going to talk about is this house. Doing this with the yard and doing this with the front yard. And Sue next door is going to come over, and we're going to bake carrot cakes with the carrots that we're going to plant, right? All of a sudden, that's all you're going to talk about. But again, it's not going to be a bad thing. It's going to be what you talk about. It's going to be making you happy. What the fuck? I just said it was going to make them happy. For some of you. And I say that because obviously this part of the read isn't going to resonate with everybody. Make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus too, if it's not. And if you're looking for love, it might come in the other ones. For some of you, if this is a direction that you're going to go into that you're unsure of, there's something that you're going to miss that you left behind. If this is the new house, you're going to be like, damn, now I'm at Home Depot all the time. I liked it when I didn't have to go to Home Depot. If it was a new state, a new job, damn, I liked my other job because I had the window view and I had the view of the city, and now I don't, or I don't know. It's going to make you think back on the past, and it's going to make you want those past opportunities to come again. She's like a surfer, right? So she's waiting for that wave to come, but the wave's not coming because that water is pretty flat, right? It's not looking very rough. And she's waiting. So it's kind of like looking out into the ocean, and then, you know, sometimes you look out there and you sometimes are reminiscing or blinking out. While you're blinking out and reminiscing, you're thinking about all those other things that you had to let go of. It might not be as dramatic as this, like, woe is me, right? But it is going to have you missing the past. Talking of the past. But it's going to change you. Some of you might have to go somewhere and move. Some of you might have met someone. Now I got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. That's so sweet. Some of you might have met someone or a job or something that's going to require you to, I mean, if it's not, some of you are like, I'm not moving. I've just bought my house. It could be like across town, something that's going to make you go in another direction. But it's going to be a good direction. What the fuck? Six of Cups is showing its face again. It's telling me to focus on the Six of Cups. Keep talking about the Six of Cups. Okay, we're going to talk about the Six of Cups. It's going to get even worse. Okay, so yes, you still love this new thing coming. Yes, things are coming that are good. It is going to come. This devil is, this obsession that you're going to be getting around it is going to cause you some stress. It might be somebody constantly in your ear. Kind of bitching and... Hey, Christy Bull, if you're here. Hi. It could be that. Right? It could be coming with some of that. Six of Cups. Okay, we're going to talk about the Six of Cups. I didn't forget. Six of Cups could be something from the past. It could be reminiscing of something of... Oh, yeah, I just said that. I just said that's what's going to be the problem. Is that you're going to be thinking back on the old life. All right, Leo. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm just made a full circle and nothing new is coming out of my brain. So, who's next? Leo, Virgo, what the hell? Okay, there we go. All right. How is everybody doing? How's your weekend? I hope it's going well. I know in some places in the planet it's cooling off. Where I'm at, it's not. Fucking, I'm in forever summer. Virgos, so far as I'm shuffling, I'm excited. I feel like you've been working on a project. Damn, why didn't I timestamp this? Oh, you were working on a project and you've been really focused on the project and you're like, yeah, new love, whatever. I'm focused on my project. So Virgo, let's see if we're going to talk about the project. You're feeling more like a Capricorn read. Or if we're going to talk about the new love that's been trying to knock at your door. Or, I don't know, I can't remember any kind of old love or anybody from the past or anything like that. I think at one point in one of my reads, somebody from the past was trying to come back, but you're like, I'm focused on this project. Anyways, let's see what you decided to do. I'm going to shuffle this deck, and then once I get to the other one, then I'm going to... One shuffle? Sure. Why not? Virgo for this week. Okay, we're gonna stop there. Three of Pentacles. What did I say? What did I say? Okay. Some of you are progressing and focused on this thing that you want to focus on. It could be a person. It could be a direction. But it's not, you've hit a stopping point. Can't think of the word. There's a block, right, of some sort. A barricade. Whatever they have on the highway that keep you from crashing into the other side. That's what I kind of see that this person is facing. You hit a block. And it's not making you happy. And you're like, it's just not going the way I want. It could be this person, right? It could be. It's like it's not progressing forward. Whatever it is, it's not progressing forward. We're going to go with Barbie. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Is this an opportunity? Is this love? Some of you could be trying to have a kid and it's just not working. Nice. I think what's going to pull you out of this is eventually you're going to start looking. Now we're getting into the predictive and seeing if this is matching anybody else's timeline. Now what I'm getting is that, oh, I'm showing them this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm dealing with. She's so stinking cute. I can't help it but love her. And she's got her paws up against the wall, so I can't fucking push her. Look, I don't know. Look, I'm like trying to push her, and she's like, no. All right. Can we scoochy for a little bit? Thanks. Two of Pentacles. Somebody's going to come to help? What? Somebody's going to come to help? Well, fortune, nice. Okay. So we got this blocked energy and it's going to clear up. Whoa, whoa. How is it going to clear up? Because you're going to finally make up your mind about something. Look, we have the Chariot twice now. Chariot, Chariot. But see the depiction on the pictures? One is like, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck because I got a white whatever and a black whatever. Angel cat. And then here it's like moving. This card is of motion. It's going downhill. It's going fast. It's going the way you want. And you're like, wee, you're in for the ride, right? Three of Cups. Oh, that was a Three of Pentacles. Okay, well, I'm going to buy it. Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. It's just being able to work together on something. And that's why I'm getting this as a project. Don't mind her hair down there. Her down there hair. But it is a project that you're working on. Three of Cups is this card of celebration. I don't think you're going to literally be in like fiesta, right? I think it's going to be celebrating the small wins. That's what I wanted to say. You're going to be celebrating the small wins and you're going to be finally happy that you're getting past this block. Again, it could be with a person, it could be with a project. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely a good luck card. And I think that something's going to click. And I can't tell you what's going to click. And I got the clicking from this rooster, this colorful rooster. It's like going to cock-a-doodle-doo all of a sudden in your face. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to try that out. You're going to have that aha moment. I've been getting a lot of people finally listening to the messages that they're getting. And when you get a message, it's not like, Circuit 5, tell, you know, who's here with me? Roblox and Christy Bell that they're going to be getting, you know, it's not going to come at you in that sense. It's just going to be like a thought. And then you're going to, yeah, it's just like an aha moment. But that's your download. That's what it's called. We got two. Yeah, we're going for it. Look at that. Look. Look at Linda. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely pushing you in the direction that you want to go into. And things are going to start flowing. Whatever message. I know some of you are like, what do I do? I don't know. You're stuck. But all I know is that something is going to come to you and then all of a sudden you're going to unstuck yourself. I know it's not the right way of saying it, but that's awesome. I'm really excited that this is going to come. How to make it come faster is by going somewhere where it's quiet. If it's constantly loud, you're not going to hear that soft, subtle whisper of turn left at the light. You know what I mean? Take a shower. Or sometimes when you're in the shower, a lot of the time I get downloads in the shower. Or it's when you're washing dishes or doing something mundane, like if you're going out for a walk and it's quiet without the AirPods in your ear with music playing and you're singing. That ain't shit gonna come in when you're all like, I don't know, singing New Kids on the Block. You know what I'm saying? Like skipping around. It's just not gonna come to you that way. It's gonna come to you when you're quiet and you're not thinking of anything. Now, don't try to force it. Don't go out there and like, all right, I'm not thinking of anything. Come now. It's not gonna come that way. It's going to come when you're not honestly thinking. It's like when you're driving home and you get home and you're like, whoa, I'm already home. I didn't even pay attention. I was on automatic. That was scary. During that time is when it's going to come and nudge at you. And it's going to be a very soft nudge, but you're going to actually listen to it this time. And then that's when things are going to come. Ain't that some shit? I hate getting that message. Why do I hate getting that message? Because it's like, how do I know? How do I know? All right, anything else? Again, I'm not getting a strong love read. It could be a love read. If you're waiting for someone to come back for an apology, they're going to. It's going to require a lot of strength from them. I'm getting more of this project that you're working on. Mostly because whenever I see her, I know it's a card of love or water sign, but it's kind of like, fuck you, love. You can take that love and throwing it all down the drain. This is you getting out of this situation. I'm starting to get the same thing. And somebody can come, and whoever you're working on this project with or whoever you're talking to about it, they could be giving you the idea and you're like, oh, wow, that's a great idea. It could be coming to you that way too. With the King of Wands, they're pretty creative but you're going to be doing it. That's all I know. That's all I know is you're going to be doing it. Who's next? Libra. And then I'm going to take a potty break because I got to go potty. Got to go pee-pee. Not that you guys care, but whatever. We're all adults here, I hope. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. I need to get a new cloth. I just haven't because I'm just lazy. But I need to. I should probably go to a fabric store today. Maybe if the weather's nice. It's just never nice here. All right. I'm sorry. I'm talking and I'm supposed to be talking while I'm shuffling because nobody likes it quiet. But I don't know what to say. And this is the part that always gets me because I never know what to say to you guys. Why don't you guys ask me some questions in the comments so then that way I can answer them or whatever. Libra, I'm going to shuffle this once and then it's on to you. I'm apologizing for not time stamping this. Libra. My gosh. Why do I keep getting the devil? What? Okay, well, let's clarify the devil first. Why the devil? Fuck, man, I wasn't trying to say it. Okay. Some of you guys want something really bad, and you might have gone a roundabout, not so honest way of getting it. And if that is you, you're going to regret it, and you're going to be stuck in your head wondering if, one, you deserved it, two, if it really is true. You know what I'm saying? It's like, would they have really picked me and not the other person if I didn't tell them that blah, blah, blah? You know what I mean? Or lie. Something like that. It doesn't have to be love. It could be work. Whatever it is, you're going about a situation in a not so honest way to get the outcome that you want. It could be you. It could be them. This could be vice versa. It could be for the cross watcher. But, and then you're going to be thinking about it and not enjoy whatever it is that you wanted. That's for some people. Now, another storyline is somebody has choices because somebody is single. And we're going to try to go about it with that storyline. Because we got two queens here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And we got the card of singleness, right? Somebody is single. Don't be knocking down my laptop. Sorry, the queen has shifted to somewhere else. God, this is part of the reason why it's hard to go live because, or not live, but like show my face is because I don't know. It's like when I start to channel, I get really sweaty. Not weird. It's kind of gross. I have a fan. I should probably turn it on. You got options. You didn't think you were going to be getting options, but you got options. We're okay with the devil. More about the devil. Can I talk about the other storyline? What you don't see. Something is going to come to, something might not come to light, or something might come to light. If you're going about something, trying to get something in the wrong way, it's going to come to light. And I think that's when you're going to start being like, everything is fine, doing this depression thing. It's something is going to come to light. Your shit's going to be called out. And because the moon came out reverse. And with the Judgment, I feel like it's going to be hard to hide from this. It could bring about a new, I don't want to say an opportunity, but because an opportunity sounds more positive, but it could cause you to shift in a direction with the Chariot, and it's going to leave you stuck. Now, if it is the same person, one of them is not the best one for you, and I'm going to go with the Queen of Wands because I think she came out reverse. But I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be this fire sign. I'm just saying that the one person here is not going to be the one. And you're going to eventually clearly see it with the moon reverse, but again, with the project or the thing, it could be a job. I'm getting the Emperor kind of being like the boss, you know what I mean? Having to leave. It could be the commitment. Somebody might have to leave a situation. This person here with the Devil and the Three of Swords, they might have to leave a situation. But I am getting something good happening. Maybe you make the right choice. On the bottom of the deck, we did get the Ten of Cups, which is awesome. Let's leave that out. Let's leave these out. Okay. Can you even see them? Because, okay, I don't know. One second, Eclipse. I don't know if I can, honestly. You're gonna need to be more specific, not just tell me something about my mom. Six of Wands. When you finally get what you want, you're not gonna show you want it. When you finally get something you want, you're not gonna be sure you want it. I think it's because your mindset is on this player, not player, but like dating. If it's somebody that is already with someone and then somebody new comes, that is this little situation over here, how somebody is not single yet, you're gonna get something you want and then you're not gonna want it. I think it's because you like the thrill of the chase. Well, that was a little twisty twist. No, Barbie, no. We're not gonna just spit shit out. Tell me about the Emperor. Hierophant twice. And, no, we didn't get that. The Six of Swords. No, that wasn't it. Look. You're going to get the commitment. I don't know if you're going to want it. I don't know if you're going to want it. When you get what you get, I don't know. You might be like, oh, this was what it was? I didn't know if I wanted that. The Wheel of Fortune did come out reverse. And the Fool. You're going to regret going forward with whatever it is that you want. Well, ain't that some shit? Who the fuck wants to hear that? Let's get some advice on that, because what? Like, how are you going to tell me I'm going to get what I want and then be like, oh. Indecisive and the heartbreak. You're not going to want, well, you're going to realize that you shouldn't have done that and maybe you should have stayed single. Or whatever the situation is about somebody talking to somebody else is going to cause somebody else to be single. Okay. The advice is to try not to force things to unravel themselves. Allow time to show you, because it's going to be very clear. I think in this one, it's going to be clear. Six of Wands twice. Well, that is awesome news. You're going to end up finding some success. You could be success in some of this that you're interested in. Why did I flatline? I feel like I just flatlined. Like I just went like... Okay. I'm just gonna be done. I lost it. I lost the feeling. Born solo eclipse. No, I cannot tell you if they're gonna give you money or not. Why? Because I can't. I feel like I can tell you and be honest with you, and I can sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna tell you. But it could change. Tarot isn't very good with yes or no. It's very good with showing you a direction that someone's going to take. But if it's like a yes or no, you need to ask more open-ended questions like, what can I do? Things like that. When you ask the tarot cards questions, I know if sometimes it'll just come out and tell you. But if I was going to say, am I going to get married? That's not the way you ask. It's just not, I mean, yeah, and then 10 years go by and you're still not married. Well, because you're going to get married in 15 years. It's just not good to ask yes or no questions. I want to say yeah, but I don't know. You know, maybe right at the last minute, it's yes, 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 and then a car breaks down and it's like, oh, no, sorry. Well, it's just me here anyway, so. All right, I'm going to go potty whoever just came in. Whoa. 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 Scorpio's next, but I'm going to go tinkle, tinkle. Just over here shuffling away because I've been getting a lot of the same reads, and I swear I shuffle. Unfortunately, the devil's been showing its face a lot, which, I mean, it's fine. It's not like it's a bad thing. I mean, it's just not something that I want to see when I want a positive outcome all the time. But that's just me. I mean, there's only a few times when I want to see the devil. That sounded really bad. The card. All right. Let me go potty real quick. I need a be right back sign, but I'll be right back. Oh, shit. I locked myself in here. All right, sorry, I'm back. Boy. I want to open the window. I want to know what the weather's like, but then, because it looks so nice, but then I'm going to open it and I'm going to be like, ugh. See? No, it's locked. Never mind. Scorpio. I hate the smell of sage, so we're going to spray that to cleanse. Scorpio. Scorpio, in your last couple of reads, you've been a little down, but then you kind of started to come back up. Look at all this cat hair on my thing. I'm really excited to see what you got coming up next, Scorpio. Tell me more, Scorpio. Just thinking of someone. Is this new or old? You're wondering... You're wondering if you're going to find happiness with someone, if you should progress forward in the relationship and even go, like, should I get married? And if I'm not... Is this new or old? No, it's old. For some of you, it could be new, but for some of you, it could be old. You're like, what? I know, but that's what I'm getting. So we got the sun here twice. Sun, sun. Sun, sun. And I think that's you questioning if you're going to be happy making the decision of going forward in a situation. It could be somebody in the past. I'm more because I got the Judgment now here too. Ooh, I got the Two of Cups. The Four of Swords is a card of healing. So I think you're going to get some clarity. And you're going to think back. You're going within. This is a very Scorpio move. I'm going to be alone, and I'm going to be alone with my thoughts. Then you're alone with your thoughts, and you're thinking about them. Like, did I make the right decision? Am I going to make the right decision? You're thinking about some kind of decision as far as the ships that are leaving or the ships that are coming back, or what's up with these ships here. Like, you're thinking on something. And the Lovers is usually a choice, but it could be with the Lovers and the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I'm wondering if you want to progress forward in a situation. But then the Six of Cups and the Judgment is like, you could be also wanting an old situation to come back, and you're watching them. I don't know how you're watching them. Somebody could be watching you, vice versa. Somebody's watching somebody. Now, it doesn't mean they're out there with binoculars. It could very well mean, hey, Papa, come on, you're ruining it. I really want to show you what my cats are doing while I'm over here doing these cards. He's over there ripping down the curtain. Oh, my gosh. If it's the old person, you were mad and now you're not mad anymore. And now you're like, hold on. I really had something with them. This could be the other person thinking this about you. But I'm going to tell in the story of you're thinking about them. And you're watching them, wondering what they're doing. I mean, the Sun is a card. I mean, it's not just also a card of clarity, but this person matched with you in some way that you liked. Scorpio. Tell me about the Sun. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles to me is like a pretty good thing. It's like exactly what the doctor ordered, was what you needed. And that's maybe Queen of Cups. Tell me more. It could be you. Hold on. Can I ask a question? Damn. Again, if it's this, should I continue moving forward? If you're already in a relationship, the King and the Queen of Cups, I'm wondering if you should move it to the next level. Like, should we be getting married? How do I, it's not just marriage. It could be just progressing forward with it. More of a commitment, you know? It's like promise rings or whatever. Who the fuck knows, you know? Just saying, like, do even people give out promise rings? I have no idea. I guess that's the engagement ring, right? Anyways. You're just trying to go in with the Hangman and the Hermit. That's really you being alone, wondering if it's going to progress forward with the Eight of Pentacles. Is it going to grow? Is it going to be better? Is it going to... If it's somebody from your past, why am I getting two completely separate ones? At one point, what put you into this hermit mode, which is being alone, like I just need to be alone, is you wondering did I do the right decision because they clicked? Or there could be, if you're like over here in La La Land just watching Netflix and eating popcorn, this is what the other person is thinking about you. What's the 4 of Wands? 4 of Pentacles. The Empress. So if you're thinking about like, oh, should we start a family? The Judgment popped out right in front of the Judgment. It's weird. It like literally flew out and flew right on it. Can you see it over here? No? Ah, I don't think so. Wait. Oh, yeah, you can. Kind of the corner of it. It could require you to have to save some money. If it's somebody from the past, you don't want to tell anybody that's what you're thinking. Can we get an outcome? Something more predictive? Tower? Something more predictive. You're going to think about... Now it's showing me the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Like, I can't help the fact that I get doubles. And it's telling me that... What was it? Look at this. All right, I need to move this deck over here so you can see it more. Look, it's like the 2 of Cups and then the 2 of Cups. All right, you're basically saying this is something of significance. Knight of Pentacles. You're just kind of sitting on the opportunity a little too long. Just remember, no action is still an action. No comment is still a comment. So what's more predictive is that because you might find yourself stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. I don't think you're going to be like, I'm making a decision and this is what's going to be. And then phew, we're just going with it. I think you're going to say that. And then it's going to be like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. If it's somebody that's watching you or somebody from the past, I don't know if they're going to be coming forward to tell you the truth. It's like they're going to have this grand idea and then be like, well, maybe not today. All right, Scorpio. We're going to finish it. Scorpio, and then it's Sag. Sag. All right, we're going to Sag. I'm blinking out. I should go get my coffee. I'm gonna go get my coffee. Oh, the sunflowers are so cute. I want to send people sunflowers. Or that is a sunflower, right? Aw, well that made my morning. Thank you. We're going to Sag, and I'm gonna get up and get my cup of coffee real quick because I want it. I just got it. It's this apple loaf. Well, hold on, I'll be right back. need a bigger desk. All right, we got coffee. All right, we got coffee. I was saying I went to this, there's this cat cafe basically, but it's two separate. It's like a coffee shop and then, you know, a place where you can go pet the cats, but then that's for like adoption, you know? So I always like buying my coffee there because I hope it goes to the cats. But they had this, some apple seasonal drink and it was really good. It's just a little anticlimactic to celebrate the seasons when I'm in Florida and it's just fucking summer and never anything else. All right, Sag. I know I just sat here and shuffled these, but I'm gonna do it again. Are you a Sag? I'm a Sagittarius. Sometimes, I don't know if you ever listen to my other stuff, but sometimes I get a little blunt and I feel bad. I think I was kind of a little hard on Scorpio there for a while. And I was like, damn, I'm sorry. But sometimes I don't know how else to say it, but other than to just say it, you know what I mean? Can you give me something good for Sag? I always say this too. I never listen to my sun signs. I always listen to my other one, sun, moon, my rising moon, Venus. Sometimes I just don't click with Sages. You've been overthinking something to the point where you're like, what? All right. What's the Six of Cups? The Six of Cups could be a card from the past, but I'm really seeing as somebody giving you something. And I don't know, it could be advice, it could be something, but they're giving you something and it's got you in your head. Yeah, sometimes I don't listen to sun signs. I listen to my other ones because it just, I don't know, it just resonates. Last night, I think it was Pisces that did. Somebody's giving you some advice. You don't know if you should take it or not. It kind of has you a little over here overthinking. It could be that you're healing from something from the past, like this argument that you had and you're overthinking it. There's some overthinking going on. There's some healing that you don't know about. Like, I don't think you're actively running coconut oil all over you, or, you know what I'm saying? It's not something that you're actively working on. I think by you doing something, that's how you're healing. What? Yeah. Okay. The past, this isn't showing me love exactly. So we're going to ask. Let's just ask. Let's just ask. Is this love? The Six of Cups. Is this somebody from the past? Messages. All right. I know. We already got that. We got messages. Whoa. Yes. It is. It is a love situation from the past. Look, the Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands. The Five of Coins is kind of being out in the cold. Maybe you're not getting the messages. But then I see that you might be getting messages. If at some point you weren't getting them, I feel like you might be getting them. Because you're not in this cold feeling, like being put out in the cold if you're getting messages, right? Or maybe they're not giving you the right kind of messages. Like, you used to be loving and now you're not, or loving. So if you're not getting messages, you could be getting messages. Or the messages that you're getting could be negative, or not negative, but not what you're expecting. But it is from somebody that you, could be from the past. It could be somebody that you know, whatever it is that this person makes you feel like you've known them. That's why I'm not, maybe it's not from the past. It's just this close feeling that you have with this person. But this person, they're giving them something though. But it's got you in this healing stage and in your mind at the same time. I am getting that it's a person because I wanted to switch it over to see if it was a job, but it's not. I'm getting more that it is a person. Whoa. Two of Cups again. Five of Cups? Did we get the Five of Cups? No, we didn't. But that's okay. We got the Two of Cups twice. So it is Eight of Pentacles. 8, 8, 8. 8 might be a number. Oh, wait. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Now we have all of the 8s. The 8s are... Let me look at these 8s. Something isn't progressing in the way that you want it to. Oh my gosh. All right, that's not working. Is it a Cancer? Okay, well, anyways, this person, it's a love read. We got that. We got the clarification of the Two of Swords. There's some blockage. There's some thinking of, am I doing the right thing? Should I walk away? Should I stay? King of Wands, well, we are Sages. So the King of Wands could be you, could be somebody else. Five of Wands, Ace of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords twice now. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords can be, and again, the Judgment. That's why I can't get past if it's a new or old. Because Judgment could be somebody coming back. Because usually it's a card of like people coming back from the dead, you know? It could be making a final decision. I know that you're trying to work on something going forward, but there is some blocked energy. I don't understand why I'm seeing the Eight of Cups though, because the Eight of Cups is needing to walk away. Maybe Eight of Wands again. Okay, you're going to be getting messages. Four of Swords again. It's going to be... Oh my God. Okay, this is really funny. You can tell where I bought these cards because it says Four of Swords. So we got the Four of Swords twice. This is a card of just overthinking and needing like to heal. It's like I'm so in my head, I need to go take a nap. Kind of. The Eight of Wands is messages. Messages are coming. So if you didn't hear from the person, you're going to be hearing from the person. If you didn't hear from the job or whatever, you're going to be hearing from somebody. Whatever it is that you're working on. But you're going to be in your head because things didn't go well. Obviously, I mean, maybe it's not you. If you're fine, then it's the other person that's thinking this. Like, oh, the one that got away, what did I do? And the Five of Wands is a card of argument of some sort. And then you got the Magician trying to make something happen. Well, with the Magician and the King of Wands, it is taking a more, I want to say definitive, but it is taking more action. These two are definitely actions. Like you are taking action. Like if you found yourself in a situation where you are overthinking in your head, you're going to get out of it because you're going to start taking action towards something else. Or we're on Sag, just so you know. A new opportunity. Look, the King of Wands. This new action that you're going to take is going to lead you to a new opportunity. It might not be something like, here's a new opportunity. Now you can live in my house for free for a whole year. It's not like that. It's more of, it could be somebody offering you something, right? And then you're like, well, I've kind of been doing this healing and I don't know if I want to take that. If it is somebody from the past coming back, then it's like, you know what? I've kind of gotten over that and I don't know if I want to go back to that. Somebody's coming with a new opportunity. I know that much. I mean, with the Page of Pentacles, it doesn't have to be something grand, again. But it is an opportunity. They're offering it to you. Like, look, this person's offering it to you. And it means more to them that you take it. And you're over here like, should I take it? Should I not take it? Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every single word I'm going to say is going to match. Let me see, hold on. 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Did you have to walk away from something? Was there an argument? Are you thinking about walking away from something because of an argument? The Magician, the 4 of Wands. Whatever it is, you're going to come out. You're going to come out just fine. You got the Magician twice. I like the Magician. This is you saying, I'm handling this. I'm only having this one life. I'm going to do the damn thing. I'm going to sit here. You know what I mean? Like, this is really taking charge of you and who you are in this situation. If you find yourself in this healing energy and all up stuck in your head, this could be now, it could be later, whatever, right? I'm looking into something more in the future. If you find yourself in this position, it is going to get better. A new opportunity is going to come. And it could lead, I mean, the 4 of Wands could be a house because you have the 4 pillars. It could be more of a commitment. It could be meeting more quality people. But the 7 of Swords here, I just feel like you're taking your losses and you're just like, fuck it, I'm out. I had to sell my house one time and I was just like, you know what? I need to get the fuck out so bad that you can keep everything. Keep the couch, keep the dishes. I'm just taking my shit, like my bed, and I'm out. This is you leaving a situation that didn't benefit you. It could be the person from the past saying, hey, you know what? I'm not doing that. It could be whatever it is, you're walking away, but you're going to make lemonade out of your lemons. Because you're going to start taking charge. You're not going to be in this energy very long. If you find yourself in this energy of being stuck and like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You're not going to be in it very long. What are you doing over here? Let's see. I need advice for Sag. Look, success. The 6 of Wands. You found something that you didn't think you're going to be able to conquer, and you did. And I think it's your own mind. I think it's your own mind. I think it's like you telling yourself, I'm not going to do it, and then you can do it. And it's going to lead to some being a little apprehensive over making the decision. But once you really make the decision, it's going to feel really good. Like, I just felt like I saw the justice and I just felt like, okay, you're going to make the right decision. And then I felt a little elevated, like, like this was the right good thing. Like, this was a good thing. Like, this is a good thing, you know, but it does kind of come with a little bit of this, you know, a little bit of, damn it. But that's change, right? Capricorn. Capricorn. I love Capricorns. Capricorn, I love you. No, honestly, I just really understand Capricorns because one thing I do focus and always prioritize is my job and my work. And I get that. So when I see Capricorn do it, I'm like, well, yeah, that makes sense. The only bad thing is about dating a Capricorn is that they're going to put their job before you. Because I'm not a Capricorn, but if I get in my Capricorn phase, I would totally pick my job before somebody else. Well, I mean, that's what's putting food on the table, right? All right, hold on. I'm really sorry about not time stamping this. We're on Capricorn, and I'm apologizing for not time stamping because I forgot. I'm just being honest. Ugh. And I don't know if I want to go back and listen to myself just to timestamp it. So I might just let this one go. Capricorn. If it's your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, you're in the right place. If not, and you're looking to look into someone else that's a Capricorn, you're in the right place. And if you're waiting for anything else, just let me know. Capricorn, what do we got coming this month? Ooh, I saw a card of success. Swords, Capricorn. Ooh, I like this. Oh my God, this read again. I've been getting the same storyline with the Two of Wands. Everybody's moving in a direction. The only reason why I'm finding it frustrating is because I don't know what direction. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be making the decision to have a kid. Some of you could, you know what I mean? It's like, what? You're making a decision. You're trying to figure out a way to move forward from something. I think some of you wish you had more help. Like if I just had somebody to come and clean, then things would be better. If I just had a car that wouldn't fucking stop breaking down, like you wanting something and you're needing to move forward and you're trying to figure out how to get it. But the good news is with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands, you're going to figure it out. I want to know more. Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands. I think you think it's not going to succeed. And you're all up in your head. If it's a commitment, I think you're going to think that it's not going to work out. Now, if it's somebody that's been like cheating or something like that, obviously you're looking into where am I going to move? Am I going to succeed in that? Right? Sometimes I listen to reads and it's like they're talking about love, but I'm like, hey, that actually sounds like my job. So that's why I'm just trying to tell you what I see, but being that I can't sit here and specifically ask you questions, it gets a little hard. But if you did find out that somebody was talking to someone else, or you got on their phone and you're like, who's that? Your next move on looking forward is, how am I going to move forward? I wish I had a moving company, you know? But all I'm saying is that something is going to shift with the Wheel of Fortune, and it's going to glide in the direction that you want it to. But I'm not going to hide the fact that I do see the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords, which is a card of breakup. But you see her, she's just happy. She's like, bye, bitch, you know? See you later. What's the Three of Pentacles? No, go to the Two of Wands. Go to the Two of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Why is somebody here watching this right now? Oh my God. I'm just by myself. Oh. Okay. It's like when you say a funny joke and it's like, nobody's here to watch it. Three of Pentacles, you get the Three of Pentacles. You're going to get the help that you need. I don't know how. You want me to tell you a story? I can tell you a story. It's kind of sad, but I can tell you it. Somebody said, you're going to get the help that you need. And I didn't understand. And my mom was passing away. And then all of a sudden, I didn't know, like, I don't know anything about funerals and making the payments. And you know what I mean? It's a really hard position. And then lo and behold, all of her siblings came and helped with it. So you don't know until you know. And as frustrating as that may be, I get it. Look, whoever just came in, you totally missed it. Go back a little bit. I was asking about the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and then it plopped right on there. It's just, anyways, you don't have to do it. The Three of Pentacles, going back to the Three of Pentacles, you're going to get the help that you need. It's shitty not knowing exactly how you're going to get the help that you need. I get it. They say, oh, don't worry, you know, if you're not working, you're going to get the job. And of course you're going to stress over it, right? It's only natural. But I don't know how it's going to work out. It's just going to work out. I know. Why do you think I got into tarot? Because I want to know, right? And I don't. And it sucks. Somebody could be coming in to help you. I know that much. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. How did we get to the Wheel of Fortune? Flip over. Okay. An idea is going to come to you. And you're going to finally listen to it. I feel like a lot of people are getting that they're going to finally listen to the small ideas that they get. Two of Swords. You're blocked right now because you're stressed. You're stressed right now, and that's why you're not getting it. It's like when you're like, I can't find the keys, I can't find the keys, I can't find the keys, and you're not finding the keys because you can't find the keys. And then someone is like, hello, they're in your hand. And you're like, oh, I knew that. It's a good thing I'm pretty. Okay, tell me more. So you're thinking you don't know. When you stop thinking that you don't know is when something is going to pop up in your mind and you're going to listen. How are you going to know when the thing is that's going to pop in your mind and you should listen? Let's ask that. How are we going to know? Something's going to pop in their mind and they're going to need to take action. Look at that. Because whatever it is, it's going to cause you to be more in a commitment. The decision that you make is going to cause you to, like, let's say, should I buy the new car? Well, crap, the commitment is I got a car payment for the next whatever time. You got some blocked energy. And the way to unblock it is by stop thinking, I can't. And you're going to start, I can. And then you're going to say, how am I going to know? And the way you're going to know is somebody's going to come and help you. And whatever it is going to make you need to make a decision. Like more of a commitment. Huh. I'm going to leave these out. And some of you may need to save your money. Whatever it is might require you to spend or buy or something. I feel like that's the inner conflict, but it might not be. What's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? Oh, the Strength. This is your mindset. Look, Two Swords. Four Wands. The commitment. It's going to make you need to make more of a commitment. And then you're not thinking that you can do it, and that's what's blocking you. Okay, so that was it. That was your read. Because now I'm making full circles right back to the same thing I said. You feel like you can't do it. You know you need to progress forward. Something is going to come to help you. I wish I can tell you what it is. The only way you're going to know what it is by not thinking that you can't do it, knowing that the success is going to come. Maybe you need a mantra, right? Maybe you need some kind of mantra like, I think I can. No. And then that's when, sorry, we're on Capricorn, and I forgot a timestamp, so I apologize. So, and then you're going to know when it is because it's going to cause you to make more of a commitment. And it doesn't have to be like paperwork, like let's sign this and get it notarized. It could be just saying to someone, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over Mondays from 1 to 3, and that's when we're going to work on this. Like maybe it's the gym, it's like, all right, me and you are going to go, and every day on Saturdays at 7 o'clock, it's just whatever it is, it's going to make you make more of a commitment. Sometimes I think when we do tarot or people watch tarot, they're looking for this grand finale, you know what I mean? Like lottery. And sometimes it's just like, it's going to come to you in a whisper, and it's going to say like, turn left at the light. And then that way it's going to lead you to blah, 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 and it didn't, you know what I mean? And that's kind of how it comes. I find it frustrating because that's why I got into tarot. I get it. Capricorn, that was your read. Aquarius. All right. Anyways, I don't really have many stories to tell. Whenever it's this shuffling time, it's kind of hard. That's why sometimes it's nice to do pre-recorded ones, because in this silence, I don't know exactly what to do, and nobody, I don't know. But anyways, we're going on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I know people get tired of hearing that. Or check out your persons that you're here to find out, right? Let's go that way out. That sounds like a lot more fun. All right. I don't know much about Aquariuses, but I know that lately your reads have been different, but pretty good. So let's see what we can pull out. We're just going to pull out whatever comes out, but a lot of the times it is love. Sometimes, like, what the fuck? Look at her face. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is the wands getting thrown the other way. It's kind of like you're guarded. You're guarded. Okay, let's keep going. One more. One more. Aquarius. Ah! Is that how you feel? Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. We're going to take a Six of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So this is a love read. Some of you could be getting messages, or some of you, or no, it's not messages. Sorry, it's not messages. If you're not, okay, but hold on. They could be coming back around with messages. So just listen to here. At the moment, you're not getting messages. The Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands is an Ace of Wands, a new opportunity. I'm going to break it down. I accepted a lot of cards, but I think I can do it. Okay. Ace of Wands is a new opportunity, right? This is you walking down the street and someone's noticing you, and the new opportunity comes. Let's just say it's a person, okay? Because it's more fun that way. And there's equal giving and taking. There's things happening. You're feeling like this is a soulmate. Like, oh my gosh, I've known you forever. Things are just clicking. You're pretty cool. And then the Ten of Pentacles is a card of money, but it is also card of more of a commitment. It's not like the Ten of Cups where it's like, ooh, lovey-dovey. It's more of like, not a commitment, but like they're, whoever it is, it's like really interested. They're not, this isn't player, like fooling around things, right? And with the Lovers, I'm really getting love, not so much as a choice, but the Lovers is a choice, but I'm getting more of a commitment, like a straight up, like, no, I'm interested. Like, we're really doing this. You're not talking to a bunch of people and I'm talking to a bunch of people and we're bullshitting. That's how the person is entering into this. I don't know what happened, but between the Eight of Wands and not getting the messages and then Barbie looking like a hot fucking mess, it's telling me that Seven of Wands is like the card the person is blocking. They're just like blocking all of these things. Like there's some type of argument, and it doesn't have to be a blown out fight or rocks are getting thrown at windows. It's just some type of argument. But with the Magician, that's what's stumping me. If you feel like someone is watching you, like maybe they're watching your Instagram or something, or your social media, look, the Ten of Pentacles again. Yay. I like that. 10 Pentacles, 10 Pentacles. 10 Pentacles, 10 Pentacles. I like that. Hell yeah, to get that as a confirmation twice, fuck yeah, I'll take that all day, every day. Eight of Cups. You're wondering if you should stay or you should go. I mean, look, the Fool is just fucking going with it. Like, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm jiving backwards, right? Off a cliff. And then the Eight of Cups, sorry, is a card of walking away to something even better. But I think that's what you did already, though. We were asking about the Magician, right? Magician is somebody that really takes it, like they say, okay, these are the tools that I have and this is what I'm going to work with. These are the tools that I have and this is what I'm going to work with. Three of Pentacles. Did I already show you the Two of Cups? We got the Two of Cups in this one now too. That's crazy. We got Two of Cups 3 times. This is definitely love, feeling of, I mean, you might not be like, I love you, love, but it is definitely feeling like this person is a soulmate. I mean, Two of Cups can pop out for friends, right? With the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, again, this is you taking life right? And saying, I'm taking charge, I'm writing this, and I'm going to start really making shit happen. But I don't think that you're just going to make shit happen. I think you're actually going to come up with a plan, and then you're going to ask for help for it to come. If it's for you to walk away, I don't know. The plan could be like, okay, I'm making actual steps to, you know, I'm going to go over there and grab my stuff. Or if this is you saying, fuck it, I'm going to go for it, it's you having to make something to make it happen. This isn't very specific. It's very general. I don't know. It could be somebody with some different color hair. 7 of Wands again. See, this is a 7 of Wands. It's kind of like throwing it back. But with the Temperance, finding balance, because we're asking about the 8 of Cups, the Hermit going within, the 6 of Wands, the Page of Wands. If you're wondering if you're going to stay together, because right now there's this period of somewhat not talking, kind of talking, arguing, something's not right, right? This isn't balancing. There's going to be some success in the communication that you have. It could be the success of, yeah, we're going to agree to disagree and walk away. Or it could be the success of, we're actually going to make something happen. But this is your brain and their brain getting mixed together, because I feel like it could be one person's 1 foot out. You know, they're like, usually the Temperance, her foot is like dipped in the water. And that is like 1 foot out, like somebody's 1 foot out. But you really are trying to make the right decision. And that's really awesome, because I think when the Magician came, the King of Swords and all of that, and that's because you're going to come up with a plan. Because you come up with this plan is when the success is going to come in. It is going to, the communication is going to happen again. And you're going to agree to something. You're going to amicably say, okay, we're doing this, or amicably say we're not, but whatever. I don't see any crying cards. How about that? Nothing I see here is wah wah. And if it is a little sad at first, you're going to be better. I promise. Pisces. We're on Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. One more. All right, Pisces. We're going to just, I normally just get what I get, but I'm going to try to, normally it is love, because a lot of us are here to find out more about it. But sometimes it just plays out where it sounds better for work. I do try to allow whatever, because not everybody's here looking for love. But in most of the time, about 95% of the time, it is love. So anyways, I'll shut up. Pisces, last read I had for you was great. Can we get that energy back? We sure as fuck can. What the hell happened? Well, this is bad. You're like, what? Oh my God. 5 of Swords, the Devil, the 9 of Swords, the Hierophant, the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. This is obviously some kind of fight. If you think you might be getting into a fight, if you see yourself probably getting into a fight of some sort, if you catch yourself, this is the thing that I like about tarot, is that if it didn't happen yet, but then you're listening to me doing the street saying you guys are going to get in a fight. Then on like Tuesday, when things are starting getting a little grumpy, you're going to be like, hey, remember that tarot card lady? She said we're going to get in a fight. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to bed early and I'm going to put a pin on it. And you know what I mean? Because I don't want it to happen. That's not happened to me one time. It was like, we're going to fight. And then in the weekend, I'm noticing it. And I'm like, all right, I like this dude. I'm not going to try to fight with them. Okay, but you're telling me nothing. I don't trust them. Okay, you're just like, nah, bitch, you're wrong. That's not it. And with the Hierophant and the 4 of Wands, I do see that this is somewhat more of a commitment than just any kind of nothing, right? Well, at least you see it that way. 5 of Swords. Thinking about walking away. This is thinking about walking away for a new opportunity, but it's going to require you to do the hard thing. What's the 9 of Swords? You're really hoping, well, no shit, everybody's hoping for a better outcome. What the hell? 5 of Wands. I'm getting mad at the tarot cards for you. Okay, look. I mean, my God, 5 of Swords again? Like, shit ain't going right. The Queen of Swords, you kind of went a little cold in the situation. Somebody went cold. This isn't you, it's somebody else. Now, just remember, if this isn't your sun sign, it doesn't mean this message can't resonate. That's why, I mean, it could be, this is your person's, in their, you know, not their sun sign, but it's in their, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. From their perspective. There's an argument in here. Someone's not happy. Someone's needing to make a choice. They're going to think about trying to walk away. There's a little bit of cold. They're hoping and wishing and praying for something. I don't know exactly what it is, but let's find out. What's the star? It could be for... I got the devil twice. Seven of Wands. Didn't we get the Seven of Wands already? Every card flying out is a card of arguing and fighting. If you don't want to argue and fight because you're in this commitment, it might be inevitable, or you might have some control over it to some extent. Like I said, I was like doing a reading and it's like, oh yeah, my person, we're going to fight. And then I saw it coming and then I chose not to do it. That's what the point of tarot is. Because things change, right? Like, let's say you said, I'm not going to argue because I saw this already coming. Then you're changing the wind direction, right? But if some of you are like, oh, we're going to fight. And then, oh, you know what? She was right. We're going to fight. And then you have this blown out argument. Obviously, this is something that is really bothering you. Look at her. She's like, no. She came out at me like, bitch, you're wrong. They're wrong. I'm mad. But it won't tell me what it is. I don't see any cheating cards. How about that? I don't see any crying cards. I just see a lot of angry cards. Fight. All up in your head. Too much of too much of too much of something, because the devil came out twice. Fighting again. Fighting again. Walking away. Needing the strength to make the right choice in order to, you know, being on the cold. Being, you know, not in that loving energy. I don't get any love cards. This is a fight. That could lead to an ending. I don't get a flat out ending. I said we're fighting. That's what she's saying. I said we're fighting. But somebody is questioning if they should leave or not. Because, I mean, hello, this person's like walking away for a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles and the Strength. But the Devil came out twice, and I don't like that. The Devil is a card of just too much. It's too much of something. I don't know what it is. It's too much of something. Just getting up for a minute. Okay. Let's get this outcome. Okay. Well, you want me to ask about the Devil? Fine, I'll ask about the Devil. We're going to pull out this other deck, and if the Devil pops out again, I don't know what to tell you. Seven of Wands on the break. Look at that. Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands. I get it. You're fighting. Okay, can we move on past this? You know what? I'm going to ask the Devil, and then I'm going to clear the cards. I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to try to see if we can get some, because all that you're just telling me the same thing over and over again. Tell me more about the Devil. Why am I seeing it twice? The Devil is Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Death, the Fool on the bottom, the Emperor. I don't know if I want this anymore. I don't know if I want this anymore. There's just a lot of negativity going on. It's not just one thing, it's multiple things. It's like, I don't know if I want this anymore. Someone's being a dick. Someone's like, fuck love. You see this cup? I got your love here and I'm putting it down in the toilet. Maybe you saw something that, for who they are. Whenever I look at this card, that's kind of what I get. Yeah, it's an ending for a rebirth, right? It's kind of like the Phoenix. But what I get is like somebody's actually seeing their true colors. And, you know, it doesn't even have to be that you've been with this person and now you're starting to see it. It could be that, like, 10 years later, you're like, oh shit. So you really were an alcoholic, and you know what I mean? We're going to clear this up, and then we're going to ask again, because I don't like, I mean, I'm just getting the same thing. We're fighting, we're fighting, we're fighting, we're fighting. And again, you know, let's shuffle. Let's go with Barbie. Barbie seems to keep things on the happy, good foot. Normally I'll pick Barbie because whenever I get like kind of not down, but whenever these cards getting like really in my face, like, right? She always kind of like, you can't be too sad. I'm trying to stay upbeat for you, and you can't be too sad when you're looking at this because she looks so stupid, but she's crying. That's why I pulled out the Barbie deck. I have some other ones coming because I'm trying to stay upbeat for you for your read. And because it can get very like, have you ever seen those tarot card readers are like, yes, I know, you're very upset. Like, I don't want to get like that for you, right? I don't want to get like that. I don't want to get like that. Anywho, all right. We're clearing the energy. We're talking about an ending. Unfortunately, I'm seeing the 10 of Swords at the end. We saw that there's a fight. Can you get us past that? For Pisces, let's end it out with a bang. Can you tell me what the, what's going to happen? I mean, the prediction, that's what we're here for, right? We want to know what's going to happen. But anybody looks at tarot, I want to know what's going to happen. What's going to happen, Pisces? You're going to walk away. Whoa. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, whoever's in here watching. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Whoa. If you play the lottery at all, go do something with number 8. Even if you're not Pisces. Holy shit, that's never happened before. Sorry, that was crazy. I've never seen that. Like, I didn't know it was that good. Wow. I want to timestamp that. It did a magic trick. All right, let's go to the forward. You want progression. You're in your head. You're going to walk away. You're going to walk away. Some of you are going to walk away. But never, 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's 9. Oh my God, 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Like, even if you know tarot, you don't even need me to tell you. You don't, the trust is lost. Whatever happened, the trust is lost. And you're probably going to walk away. Can we give them something good? Damn. Who had this? Where they're like, I'm walking away, but I'm making changes. I got that Michael Jackson song. Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel so good. I don't know the words. Oh. Maybe that's your theme song. Maybe you should listen to it. Who had that? Where they decided I'm gonna do some Libra? No, somebody had that. Was it Libra? Or like, I'm gonna change this and I'm gonna, or was it Virgo? Anyhow, you're gonna end up probably walking away because you're like, you know what, I just can't go back. But then the 6 of Swords is getting out of smoother, you know, getting out of this rough waters. All right, one more, just one more. Temperance. Okay, well, the sun's gonna shine. After a moment of clarity and all of this wipes away, you're gonna find yourself maybe making more money. You might throw yourself into work and then you're gonna make more money. You're gonna find that balance for yourself. And you're gonna make more money. You're gonna be like, fuck love, I got my money. I don't need you. I can take my own self out. I can buy my own flowers. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Oh my fucking God. You're gonna get better. That's why I'm saying, like, oh my God, everybody says it's gonna get better. I can't pull this out of my ass. This person is on their boat. They're all sad, and the birds and their thoughts are taking them over. It's like you enter the ocean. It's all really rough, and then it gets a little smoother. That's what's happening here. You're like, I'm grabbing all my swords, I'm grabbing all my shit, and putting it in my boat, and I'm walking the fuck out. And it's gonna get better. I mean, if it wasn't, believe me, I did one Libra read. It was called Oh No, because I can't look at the death card and show it to you and be like, look, it's gonna get better. You're gonna get back together. I can't do that. I want to give you good news. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with you. Fuck this. I can't. You're gonna find out the truth that you've been looking for. If you're finding an inkling, you're getting an inkling, your spidey senses are starting to talk to you, you're gonna find out the truth. And that's what's gonna get you in this energy, and then that's what's gonna get you into this energy. That's when it's gonna get you to be like, no, I can't go back, fuck this. And then you're gonna get into this energy where you're like, I'm making my own shit happen. With the Magician, I'm making my own shit happen. I'm balancing my own shit. And then that's when your money's gonna improve. All right, that was it. That was my cat acting like a crazy person. Well, that's it. I'm gonna go. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Do me a favor. And if not for me, do it for other people that you like to watch, because it really helps them. Because it's kind of hard to be the only person here, you know. All right, Pisces, I'm out. I'll check you guys later.